Yeah. Shalom, Israel. Shalom. Kala Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach well and rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim out there, pushing this truth all over the earth. And to the few Akwith listening, Shalom. But yeah, quick couple precepts, man. Short lesson. Us being watchmen in this truth, We're measuring the time diligently, you know what I mean? And watching for prophecies, and then reporting and speaking and sharing, right? Edifying, you know what I mean? But yeah, a couple of precepts, man. I was reading this news alert, right? We out here measuring the times diligently, man. You know what I mean? We out here measuring the times diligently. So, yeah. Kenya. This is from Sky News. Kenya facing unprecedented threat from swarms of locusts. The UN Food and Agriculture Organization says the region is suffering its worst invasion for decades. This is from yesterday, Friday, January 10th, 2020, year of prophecy, right? Kenya says it's facing an unprecedented threat from desert locusts in its worst invasion for 70 years, right? Swarms of the insects have spread from Ethiopia and Somalia and are threatening food production and grazing land, said Kenya's Agriculture Minister Mwangi Kiyunjuri. The UN's Food and Agriculture Organization, otherwise known as the FAO, said last month that the species of grasshopper had already destroyed more than 175,000 acres of farmland in Somalia and Ethiopia, posing the worst threat for 7 decades. So yeah, locusts, man. Eating up the greenery and the farmers' crops. Because much of Somalia is engulfed in conflict, right? Upwards of people, conflict. Spraying pesticides from the air has become impossible, the agency said. There's a risk that the swarms could move into Kenya's neighbors, Uganda and South Sudan, the FAO said. Right. The locusts crossed into Kenya a few days after Christmas and have spread to the countries of Garissa, Isiolo, and Samburu to the south and west, Mr. Kiyunjuri said. Yeah, so, yeah, pest invasion, man. Right? Right, pest invasion, man. Let's get some precepts, man. Locusts, right? Mosai Yahweh Shem Yahushai. These are swords, man. Plagues. These are swords, man. And we'll prove that, man. His army is sword. Joel 2, verse 25. And I will restore to you the years that the locust hath eaten, the cankerworm and the caterpillar, Salakia, and the palmer worm, my great army which I sent among you. Mosai Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. The things he sends forth, man. My great army which I sent among you. Right? The Most High sword, man. Let's go to Exodus 10. And these are the plagues of Egypt, man. These locusts. Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushai used these locusts when delivering Israel from the Israelites from Egypt and the Pharaoh, right? Exodus 10 verse 4. Actually, Exodus 10 verse 3. And Moses and Aaron came in unto Pharaoh and said unto him, Thus saith Yahweh power of the Hebrews, how long wilt thou refuse to humble thyself before me? Let my people go that they may serve me, right? So this is the words of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, through Moses to the Pharaoh, right? Saying, let the Hebrews go, man, right? Else if thou refuse to let my people go, behold, tomorrow will I bring the locusts into thy coasts, right? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is saying, I'll bring locusts if you don't let my Hebrews, my people, the Israelites go, right? A people daring close to me, right? And they shall cover the face of the earth, that one cannot be able to see the earth, and they shall eat the residue of that which is escaped, which remaineth unto you from the hill, which remaineth to you from the hill, and shall eat every tree which groweth for you out of the field. Khan. So the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is saying, yo, listen, man, you don't let them go. I'm gonna set these locusts on you to eat up everything, man. Right? Eat up everything everything that's growing, every tree and everything that's growing for you out of the field. I'm gonna send these locusts to eat. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai at work, man. Right? Right? We're measuring the time diligently. Right? We're watching. Right? And we're edifying. Right? Feeding the flock, letting them know, listen, man, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. You know what I mean? These are all precursors, right? Preludes, so to speak, segues, right, into what's next. You know what I mean? The Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is not playing, man. Psalms 105. You know, us in this truth, we recognize, we understand, we see what's going on. We're watching, right? Measuring diligently, measuring the time diligently, right? But the other nations, the heathens, everyone out here, they don't know what's going on, man. Everyone's face is down in their smartphones, right? Pursuing Esau's kingdom, right? Pursuing Esau's degrees, right? You know what I mean? Caught up in this kingdom, man. This kingdom that has no fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? This kingdom of wickedness, man, right? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, pursuant to Job 9:24, right? That's the times that we're in right now, man. Psalms 105, verse 33. He smote their vines also and their fig trees, and brake the trees of their coasts. He spake. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai spake, right? Khan. And the locusts came, and caterpillars and that without number, and did eat up all the herbs in their land, and devoured the fruit of their devoured the fruit of their ground. Right. So once again, we're seeing right here, man, that's Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That is the mastermind behind all of this. Right? Right. These locusts eating farmers' crops and greenery over there in Kenya, right? It's the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that has spoken, right? And set these forth. These locusts. You know what I mean? Plagues of Egypt, man. Let's close out with this one. 2nd Ezra 15, verse 11. Let's close out. Just quick couple of precepts, man. 2nd Ezra 15, verse 11. Right. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues, as before. Right? As before. So this precept right here is talking about the now times, things to come. It's not talking about when the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai had smitten Egypt, right? It's talking about he's going to smite again, all right? And we're in spiritual Egypt, spiritual Babylon, Babylon the Great, spiritual Egypt, right? We're in it. That's America. We're in it. That's the time we're in right now. You see me, right? So the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai through the prophet Ezra is saying he's going to smite with plagues as before, right? And will destroy all the land thereof. Right? So these are end-day prophecies we're looking at right here, man. Right? And seeing and witnessing. And us as watchmen in this truth, right? We're blowing the trumpet, man. Kingdom of heaven is at hand. Is in me. But yeah. I pray you're edified. Call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors once again to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. We teach well and rule well. Right? Peace and salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth all over the earth. Stay focused, stay in this truth. Right? Kwam Yasharala, Abad Babal.